It is 8:12 in the evening in a Japanese household. The lights are off. A 4-year-old is lying under a soft futon on the floor. Her eyes are closed. Her breathing is slow. She has been asleep for 2 minutes. There was no begging, no bargaining, no fifth glass of water, no monster check, no one more story, no screaming, no tears, no parent lying on the floor pretending to sleep until the child gives up. She simply lay down, and within 12 minutes, she was gone. Now picture your house tonight. It's 9:45. Your child has been going to bed for 90 minutes. They need water. They need the bathroom. They need a different blanket. The light is wrong. The door is too closed. The door is too open. You are exhausted. They are wired. How does Japan put children to sleep in minutes, while the West fights a war every single night? The answer is one rule, and it doesn't start at bedtime. It starts 5 hours earlier. Most Western parents think bedtime is the problem, so they try to fix bedtime. They buy blackout curtains. They download white noise apps. They try the Ferber method. They try co-sleeping. They try a bedtime chart with stickers. They read 14 books about sleep training. None of it works consistently. And here's why. Bedtime is not the problem. Bedtime is the symptom. By the time your child is fighting sleep at 9 p.m., the real problem happened hours ago. At 4 p.m., at 5 p.m., at 6 p.m., when their nervous system got loaded with so much stimulation that by nightfall, their brain physically cannot shut down. You are not fighting your child at bedtime. You are fighting their entire afternoon. Japanese parents understood this long before any sleep study confirmed it. They don't fix bedtime. They fix the hours before bedtime. And they do it with one simple rule that most Western families have never considered. Western parents treat bedtime like a switch. The child is on all day, running, playing, watching screens, eating sugar, being stimulated constantly. And then at 8 p.m., the parent flips the switch to off and expects the child to sleep. That is not how a child's brain works. That is not how any human brain works. You cannot run a motor at full speed and then expect it to stop the instant you turn the key. Japanese parents treat bedtime like a sunset, not a switch. The light doesn't snap off. It dims slowly, gently, over hours. By the time the sky is dark, the transition has already happened. This is the rule, and it has a name. The rule is called Yoru No Junbi. It means preparing for night. And it is not a bedtime routine. It is an afternoon to evening philosophy that slowly winds a child's nervous system down over 4 to 5 hours, so that by the time they lie down, sleep is not a fight. It is a relief. Here is how it works in a typical Japanese household. At 4 o'clock, the outdoor play ends. The child comes inside. There is no more running, no more loud games. The energy shifts from outward to inward. At 5 o'clock, the bath begins. In Japan, the evening bath is not a quick scrub before bed. It is a long, warm, slow ritual. The child soaks in hot water for 15 to 20 minutes. This is not about cleanliness. It is about physiology. Warm water raises the body temperature. When the child gets out, the body begins to cool. That cooling is one of the strongest natural sleep signals the human body produces. At 6 o'clock, the family eats dinner together. The meal is calm. The TV is off. The phones are away. Conversation is quiet. The food is warm and simple. Rice, soup, vegetables. No sugar, no cold drinks. The digestive system begins to slow. At 7 o'clock, the house goes dim. Not dark, dim. The overhead lights are turned off. Small lamps or soft floor lighting replace them. This signals the child's brain to begin producing melatonin naturally. No screen has been on since 4 o'clock. No tablet, no TV, no phone. The blue light that destroys melatonin production has been absent for 3 hours. At 7:30, the bedtime ritual begins. But by now, the child is already drowsy. The bath cooled their body. The dim light triggered melatonin. The calm dinner settled their system. The absence of screens let their brain wind down naturally. The parent lies beside the child on the futon. There is no negotiation because there is nothing to negotiate. The child's body is ready. Sleep comes within minutes. Not because the parent forced it, because the entire evening prepared for it. You don't need to live in Japan. You don't need a futon. You don't need to change your entire life. You need to change 3 things about your evening, starting tonight. Step 1. Screens off by 5 p.m. This is the single most powerful change you can make. Blue light from tablets, phones, and televisions suppresses melatonin production for up to 3 hours after exposure. If your child watches a screen at 7 p.m., their brain is chemically incapable of producing sleep hormones until 10 p.m. You are not fighting your child. You are fighting their screen. Turn the screens off by 5. Replace them with quiet play. Drawing, blocks, puzzles, books. Your child will resist for 2 or 3 days. By day 4, they will stop asking. Step 2. Warm bath between 5 and 6 p.m. Not a quick shower at 7:30. A long, warm soak between 5 and 6, at least 15 minutes. The body temperature rise and fall that follows is one of the most well-documented sleep triggers in human physiology. Japanese parents have been using it for centuries. Western sleep science confirmed it in the last 20 years. If your child hates baths, even warm feet in a small basin works. The mechanism is the same. Warm the body, let it cool, and the brain follows. Step 3. Dim the lights after dinner. Turn off the overhead lights. Use a small lamp or a nightlight. Let the house get gradually darker over the last hour before bed. This mimics a natural sunset and tells the pineal gland to begin melatonin production. Your child's body will do the rest. These 3 changes, screens off, warm bath, dim lights, cost nothing. They take no extra time, and within 1 week, most parents report that bedtime goes from a 90-minute battle to a 12-minute transition. 1 rule, 3 steps, no fights. Screens off by 5. Warm bath between 5 and 6. Dim the lights after dinner. Tonight, try just 1. The screens. Start there. It is the hardest to enforce and the most powerful to implement. Give it 3 days. By day 4, your evenings will feel different. By day 7, bedtime will feel like a different house. If this video helped you tonight, share it with one parent who is fighting bedtime right now. They need this tonight, not tomorrow. Next week, what Japanese parents do when their child won't listen. The one shift that ends the cycle of repeating yourself 15 times without raising your voice. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Until then, be patient, be present, and trust the quiet. Welcome home.